Ronald McDonald House Houston presents Home Away from Home. Now, heartfelt testimonials by parents sitting with their children.
Years ago, this one was born in Memphis, Tennessee. We expected nothing other than a normal delivery, and as soon as she was born, they whisked her away to the NICU because she was having trouble breathing. At my son's 2-month checkup, we were sent straight to the emergency room and had quite a shock to find out that he had a major heart defect and went straight into open heart surgery.
At the time, it was a whirlwind of shock and fear because we didn't have any idea that she was going to need heart surgery at 4 days old.
As a parent, there was no way I was leaving my child while he was in such dire straits. If it came to the time that he had to take his last breath, I was going to be by his side no matter what.
The charge nurse noticed that we had been driving back and forth home every night and suggested that we may want to get on the list for the Ronald McDonald House.
It was nearing the end of the day, and the nurse leaned over to my husband and I and said, "Don't worry, I've already called the Ronald McDonald House. I put your name on the list, and you have a room tonight."
When you don't expect to be going through all that, you don't have the support system set up.
When we found out that the Ronald McDonald House had a room on the floor, we all took a big sigh of relief, and we're so grateful that we had a bed to sleep in that night, but that we were still just steps away from our baby.
I couldn't do anything but just try to be there for her, and the house really allowed us to do that.
Outside the spacious yet homey Ronald McDonald House, a courtyard with benches, tables, and cushioned chairs, small leafy trees and plants, brightly colored murals and sculptures, and a gently bubbling fountain.
The only time that I had gotten fresh air was going out into the garden. It was just a 15-minute break, not listening to all the beeping of the machines, to just breathe, meditate a little bit, and collect yourself before going back inside. Staying at the Ronald McDonald House was absolutely priceless.
We're from out of state, we're from Tennessee. Coming down here to Texas, just trying to find a hotel is way too expensive. So financially, it really relieves a lot of stress.
This is a place that really is like home, where the kids can be kids and the parents can be parents.
It's a place where the kids can have fun when they're not in the hospital.
I say, "Do you want to be my friend?" And that's how we became friends.
At one point in time, there were 4 to 5 moms here that all had the exact same surgery as us. Something I may not be able to understand about what she's going through or like how her body's feeling, that other mother can. If we were just staying in a hotel, it wouldn't happen.
It's like family, complete strangers, but it's like you become, we're sisters.
The relationships that you form with the other families is huge.
It's definitely the home away from home, but I would also say it's the house that love built.
In the Ronald McDonald House game room, young children have fun pretending to be superheroes. They run around wearing little capes and homemade masks. A fluffy white dog wears a cape too.
Sometimes you think a superhero has to have a large impact on a large number of people, but it can be a big impact just in one person's life.
Children share their thoughts on superheroes.
I feel like a hero would be someone who would help others willingly and without being asked.
They fight for people.
Doctors. Mommy?
Why you're a superhero?
Because I help people.
She stays right by my side.
Tyson's definitely my hero. He was not supposed to make it. All the odds were against him, and he's here right now, strong and living proof of what not only can our medical center do, but how much the Ronald McDonald House has supported our family.
This video was graciously underwritten by Marilyn Miller and Robert Huntley. JoshLewis.co.
Can I see?
Ronald McDonald House, Houston.